Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. As always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Chirrut Imwe. Imwe? I'm going to say Imwe. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across. Super awesome. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That's always cool. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And as we do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's start with a look at the packaging. On the top, a window and a hook. On the front, Star Wars The Black Series, a nice window showcasing Chirrut and his accessories. Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Chirrut Imwe. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole. 4 and up, Hasbro. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, symbols I'm not going to learn, made in China print, and a barcode. On this side, line angling upwards, carrying around from the front with the Rogue One color, Star Wars The Black Series. On this side, nice artwork of Chirrut being one with the Force, and the Force is with him, Chirrut Imwe. On the back, artwork, Star Wars The Black Series, Chirrut Imwe. Deep. Let's see if I can get the Clone Wars voice going. Deeply spiritual, Chirrut Imwe believes all living things are connected through the Force. Though he lacks Force abilities, this warrior monk has religiously honed his body through intense physical and mental discipline. Okay, that was a good try anyway. Here it is again in some other languages I don't read. He's 04 in the Star Wars story Rogue One series. Attention, don't stick things in your French pie hole. Cool, don't stick things in your other foreign language pie holes. Small print, fine print, legalese print, Hasbro print, Disney print, made in China print. And that, my friends, covers a look at the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And we'll start out with his accessories. And first of all, we have his walking slash fighting stick. And it comes apart. And all you do, there's a little peg there and a little hole there. And just line it up, and there it is. Nice silver paint apps on it. I'm sure it's molded in this brown wood color. Then we have his crossbow doohickey thingy. I'm not sure what you would call this, but there it is. Nice gold paint on it. So it does have some paint apps, and it looks very nice. Pretty good bit of molded detail in there too, and it does not come apart. But this part, you know, these swing out, and this part here, you know, you can turn it that way at least. Alright, that does it for the accessories. Let's take a look at the figure himself. Overall, I think it looks pretty nice. Mine is, I don't know, the paint, I don't know if the paint is messed up here. And on the eyebrow over here. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, maybe you can. Or if that's just the way he's supposed to look. But other than that, the face paint looks pretty good. blind eyes. Got some color to the lips. And just an over spray to the whole face, it looks like. And the mold is fairly accurate to the actor. At least in my opinion. Your mileage, of course, may vary. Yeah, he's got some paint apps here and here and here, so pretty good bit of paint apps on here. He does have a soft goods robe. This one and this one, so that's pretty cool. Not much going on under there, though, paint-wise. Alright, let's take a look at his articulation. He looks up, well, I say looks. Well, he can look, he doesn't see, I guess, except with the force. Down that far. He does have just a slight bit of waggle. There's not much going on there. It's the old school hinge in the neck with the ball at the top that the head pops onto. He can do the full extras. That is really tight, so be aware of that. No chicken necking. At the shoulder, 360 degrees all the way around. And he will give you a little better than 90 degrees. Up. At the elbow, it's on a hinge and swivel. Swivels 360 degrees. And gives you just under 90 degrees bend at the elbow. 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist on an in and out hinge. And on this hand, it's on an up and down hinge, so very good. But another 360 degrees of rotation. And let's see if the elbow gives anything different over here. And it doesn't. The elbow is exactly the same. Now, there is a cut in here somewhere, and I can't see it. I think it's actually at the waist on a ball joint. Again, you can't really see it. It gives you just a slight bit of hoopy action, a little bit forward, a little bit back, not much, and I want to say it twists all the way around, but it is not twisting. Mine is very, very tight, and it could be this cloth robe that's stuck in it that's preventing that. So I'm not going to try and force it. We can straighten all his little robes back up, but yeah, it's there. But again, I'm not going to force it. As far as his legs go, he will give you that much of the splits. He can kick forward that far, not quite 90 degrees. Backwards, swings out a little bit and gives you about that much. There is a cut here at the upper thigh for another, dang, very tight 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinned knee, which gives you that much range of motion, so that's really good. And then at the ankles, down that far, up that far, not quite as good as the back, and then a forward facing pin for rocker. There we go. That, my friends, does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. Now it's time for my favorite part of the review, the comparisons. And let's start off with Jyn Erso. And here we have him with Cassian Andor, captain of the rebellion, or in the rebellion. Here is K2SO. Here he is with his best buddy, Baze Malbus. And there I go bumping the camera again. Here he is with Bodhi. And here he is with the Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper. The original release Death Trooper, not the archive version. Although I'm not sure what the difference is. And here is the Death Trooper from the Target 2-pack. And Director Krennic. And the final Black Series figure to compare him with, we have the Archive Wave 501st Clone Trooper. And let's see how he stacks up with other lines. And making his cameo appearance is the Marvel Legends series Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, here we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for some 7-inch goodness, here we have the McFarlane Toys BC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on Star Wars The Black Series, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, Chirrut Imwe. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. Overall, I think it's a pretty good figure. I'm not real happy with the waist articulation being stuck, whether it's just stuck, or if it's something with the tolerances, or if it's just the cloth pieces. I'm not sure. That's a drawback to it. And of course, mine, I don't know if they're all like this, but mine did have these eyebrow issues, and I'm not sure if that's the way that it's supposed to be, or what. Leg articulation, he does pretty good on the leg, and arm articulation, again, it's just that waist is the only articulation point that I really have a problem with, and the old school hinge and ball neck. I think they probably could have reworked this one a little better than just giving him a fresh coat of paint for the head. However, I don't have the original release for this one, so for me it was good that they did re-release these. And if you missed them the first time around, hey, it's a great pickup, especially if you're trying to complete that Rogue One crew, especially with Bodhi out now. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both. That's cool too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.